Alright guys, I got a nice haul video of things here to show you. I think I might post these haul videos for pre-orders every Wednesday now, just so that way, A, I can make sure everything is here before I do the videos, and B, I also want to throw in my comics that I get each week, but I can't really do that since I did them on Wednesdays and it's a whole thing. So, yeah, let's get into this haul video. I have some pretty cool stuff. I guess we'll start with the only thing that's not like a comic or a pre-order. I won this Hello Kitty in a claw machine at work. So I work at a theater, and the arcade guy, I went to go watch a movie, and he was putting stuff in, and I won this one. I also won a second one. They're the same one, but I gave it to my coworker who was like a niece he was gonna give it to. I don't know. I don't know. I thought this was cute. It's really fluffy, really soft. If you look at it right there, it's that 50 years logo. This is a limited edition, so I don't know if this is gonna be rare anytime soon or something. So I usually remove tags, but this one I might keep the tag on. Also, I'm not sure if I want to keep it for me or someone else. I have someone in mind. But yeah, I just want to show that off because I thought that was cool. Yeah, let's get into the comics first. I didn't see this last week, this Looney Tunes comic, but it did come out last week, so I grabbed it. I love me some Looney Tunes, so those are cool to always have. And then I grabbed X-Men 97, the latest issue. It kind of sucks that the show ended, like, at least the first season. We got a probably big cliffhanger for a while. And the comics are still coming out. This is issue number 3 of 4, so we have one issue coming out next month, the end of next month, which sucks, but I am going to read this. I'm hoping it's really cool. I do really like this cover, though. That's a cool cover. And Spectacular Spider-Man. I really do love this comic series lately. I love this cover, by the way. But if you don't know this comic series, it's written by... not written by, but it has the involvement of Greg Weisman, who is a comic writer. He also helped create Gargoyles and Spectacular Spider-Man, so it's really well-written stuff, and you can really feel love for Spider-Man in this new comic series. It's him and Miles hanging out, and then you got Miss Marvel here. I don't really like that she's holding hands with Miles in this, because, like, I don't care about those characters being in a relationship, but, like, that's like a spoiler for the book, man. Like, leave mysteries. I don't know. And then I don't collect these Saturday morning Ninja Turtles Adventures, the individual issues, because my thing is, like, I wait for the trade paperbacks, because there's a ton of these issues, and there's just so many. It's like, why not just... And I already missed out on the first batch of issues, so I'm just been waiting for the trade paperbacks. That's what I do. But the one-shots I collect, because the one-shots don't get collected in the trade paperbacks. But this one right here is one I had to grab, because if you see here, this is like what fans have been hyping up as another Turtles Forever. I don't know if it's quite that, but all on this side, you got 80s Turtles, but you got 2003 Donatello, you got 2012 Michelangelo, my favorite version of the Turtles, you got Rise Raphael, and then you got comic Leonardo. And so, yeah, this is like the cover of it. It's like, okay, I had to get this, and I have to read this right away, knowing myself. So I grabbed that. Now let's talk about my pre-orders for the week. One of these actually released last week, but it shipped so late last week, and I only have one pre-order for this week. It's a pretty big one, though, so... But I'll show that one off last. I got My Adventures with Superman Season 1 on DVD. I think a lot of people are disappointed. If you're a fan of this show, this is a gorgeously animated show. It's awesome. It's very popular. There's a Season 2 dropping literally this Saturday. And yet, no Blu-ray from Warner Brothers. And it's weird because Warner Brothers DC stuff sells incredibly well. And they did this with the Harley Quinn show, where they released DVDs, but then they did the Blu-rays via Warner Archive, and I think this might be the same. I'm hoping it's not, because I did buy this just in case it isn't. I really just did this because I don't really trust Warner Brothers anymore. And what I mean by that is they have done so many tax write-offs or whatever with these shows. I don't think they'll do that with this show. It's popular enough. But now I don't trust that things will get Blu-rays anymore later on or whatever. I'm just going to buy it just to be safe. And that's just my personal thing. Also, I love this show, and I wanted to rewatch it before Season 2 comes out. And I've been doing that, and it's been great. I do have issues with this release. Not only is it not Blu-ray, that's kind of sucks. But, yeah, it's got a nice cover to it. Artwork looks nice, but here's what I don't like. So, here's the inside of the case. Actually, let me put this back in. So I'm trying to put it back in right, just so it, so you open the case up. I really do appreciate that there's only 2 discs, and neither of them are stacked. You got 5 episodes on each disc, that's pretty good for DVDs. It means the episodes look great still. Again, not as good as if it would have been a Blu-ray, but whatever. Then you pull this out, and it's got all this interior artwork. And this is all nice and all, but this is the episode guide right here. Well, when I put this back in the case, you'll see what's wrong with it here. I'm trying to be careful here. You ever just hate when you take out the paper because they're so hard to put in back correctly? I don't know. For me, I hate that. I just hate that how hard it is. Well, look, no episode guide. So the episode guide is under this side of the artwork. So when you flip the disc, oh, I guess it's right there, but like it should be the other way around. Like the episode guide should be here, or it should be just a piece of paper in here. I'm not really sure why they chose to do the artwork like that. I don't know, little nitpicky stuff. I think this is, you know, if you love this show, it's $20. If you want to wait on a Blu-ray, see if that happens, I don't blame you. But for me, I'm a big Superman fan. I love this show. I'm going to buy the new comics coming out, and I wanted to rewatch the show before the new season comes out, which I'm going to be reviewing. And so, like, I had to get it for me. But I know some fans may be a little, I don't know. I get that. But for me, I had to get it. Now, this is something that was one of my biggest collecting regrets. So, years ago, the Powerpuff Girls had a complete series box set. And I was going to get it, and it went out of print. And it was no longer available. It was selling for a crap ton of money on eBay. And there was just no like, insight chance of it getting a complete series reprint or anything. Which, I mean, you'd think when they did the reboot back in 2016, they probably would have done that, but they didn't do that. And now Warner Brothers finally did it, and it was at a pretty affordable price. I think it was about $60, which, there's 78 episodes here. So, and about 6 seasons, I believe. So that's not too bad. That's like $10 a season. I was pretty happy with this. So, this is the Powerpuff Girls complete series. I'm not really sure why this black line is straight through here. I don't know why that's part of the artwork. Looks very weird to me. I don't like that. I think it's supposed to represent like them dashing across, but they're not dashing across because their faces are right here. It's very strange. So, let me read the back here for you guys. Sugar, spice, and everything a Powerpuff Girl fan or a Powerpuff fan could ever want. These are all the original episodes chosen to create the perfect Powerpuff Girls DVD box set. But Cartoon Network and I have proposed fully added extra ingredients to the concoction. A Powerpuff Girls documentary, extra stuff, 10th anniversary special. I'm guessing it's the Dance Pants special. And lots of other cool stuff. Using their superpowers, using the Ultra superpowers, Blossom, Blubbles, and Buttercup have decided have dedicated their lives to fighting crime and entertain new fans. Thanks for watching. So, I don't know if that was on the original Complete Series box set, but it's here. All 78 episodes plus over 30 hours of content, including holiday specials and fan favorite extras. I wonder if that means like holiday specials are listed in extras. That'd be really weird if they were. So, I don't know. I actually haven't watched any of these discs yet. I'm going to wait a little bit before I dive into this box set. But let me show you what's here. So, you got an episode guide. I'll show you that in a minute. But disc 1, or season 1 is split across 2 discs. Not bad. Season 2 is also split across 2 discs. Season 3 is also split across 2 discs. Season 4 is also split across 2 discs. None of them are stacked. Season 5 and Season 6. So I think my only problem with this set is I think they've done a lot with this set. First of all, if you remember, I've seen the original box set. Like, I've seen it on unboxings and things like that online. That set was massive. Every season had its own individual case, and it was way too bulky, and it was like a monster on your shelf. It's really cool to have, but it was a monster of a beast on the shelf. This is like the size of like 2 DVDs. And none of the discs are stacked. Everything's got its room to breathe. Everything looks great. I think that's great and all. Where, actually, let me show you the episode guide real quick. So then you got, you know, season 1. I like how all the seasons are color coordinated to the 3 Powerpuff Girls. Pretty cool stuff. But where I get frustrated with this set is this. Why no Powerpuff Girls movie in the set? Like, why? You know, even on the back it says, oh, you were trying to make the perfect Powerpuff Girls box set. It's not perfect without the movie. I did buy the movie individually. I think it's still out of print. I think they did do, like, an online-only, like, repackage of it. But, like, why is it not in the set? Seems a little bit weird. But I don't know. I think it's worth it. For $60, you get all 78 episodes and multiple specials, documentaries, other things on it. For 6 seasons, that's $10 a season, guys. You can't beat this if you're a Powerpuff Girls fan. And there is a new comic coming out next month, so I'm probably going to get ready to start watching through this show after I'm done with My Adventures of Superman. I think this stuff is great. And I am happy to see Cartoon Network, as of late, do more box sets. Last year they did Megalopolis. I don't know how to say that. And Venture Brothers. Aqua Teen got a box set. I know those are Adult Swim, but they're same ilk. And you know, they did Foster's Home, Ed, Edd n Eddy, and we're getting Dexter's Lab next month, which I pre-ordered as well. So I think this is a great step forward. I think this is a great addition if you don't have that original box set, and even if you do, packaging wise, I think this is absolutely an upgrade. I don't know if you would necessarily want to upgrade, but I definitely could see that being an option for you because that original box set was way too bulky. And imagine putting this on a store shelf too if you're going to sell this, because I'm imagining this is going to show up in Walmart and stuff, right? It'll sit on the shelf better because it's only the size of like 2 DVDs. It's a nice box set, and I think it actually is a very well done box set. So I think if you like this show, absolutely worth the grab. I think Powerpuff Girls starting to come back. You know, we got that announcement of a reboot with the original creator involved this time, not like the last reboot we got in 2016, which, you know, I'm happy about that. And we have a new comic coming out in July, and we have this box set. So hopefully that means good things to come for the Powerpuff Girls, and I wouldn't be surprised if One Archive decides to upgrade the original Powerpuff Girls movie to a Blu-ray, which I would gladly buy. Let me know if you would do the same. I think that's really cool for me personally. But yeah, I'm super excited to have that now. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.